All right, this is another one we're going to analyze a graph. The cost of taking a cab with Ride for Lyft cabs is shown below. Which statement describes the meaning of the y-intercept in the solution? So the y-intercept in our solution, let's look at our y-axis, is cost. So the y-intercept is going to be the total cost. The y-intercept is on the y-axis. So that's where x is equal to 0. And x in this problem is distance. So where you have traveled 0 miles, it cost you $7. So let's look at our choices. The y-intercept 0,7 means that it costs $7 per mile. No, per. Remember, that's being multiplied by something. So if we were having to write an equation, the number that goes with the per is usually your slope. Per mile, per distance. X would be your distance. So that, in that case, 7 would stand for your slope. That would be your m. The y-intercept 0,7 means that the cab starts with 7 miles already on the fare. Miles is the x-axis. So 7 miles on the fare, that doesn't make any sense because your y-axis is your cost, your total cost. You have $7 already being charged. The y-intercept 0,7 means that the cab company charges an initial fee of $7. There you go, initial fee, starting point. You're starting at 7. That is your answer in this problem. And if I wanted you to write an equation, y equals mx plus b, we know our b would be 7. Let's find another good point. This point is good. So that is 5. So if we rise, so 7, 8, 9. So up to over 5. Up to over 5. That would be your slope, your rate of change. So every 5 miles, it's going to cost you $2. That's another example of a pretty inexpensive cab ride. And if you traveled 10 miles, how much would it cost you? $11. That's how you'd read this graph.